but also as women in families and women in relationships, because we all interface with males all the time. And so on our panel today, we're going to hear from Padare Enkundleni, the Men's Forum, represented, and I'm going to ask him again to introduce himself before he gives his 5-minute presentation by Mnyaradzi Nengo.
My name is Mnyaradzi Nengo, again as she said. I'm with Padare Enkundleni, Men's Forum on Gender. That's my organization, and that's also an institution that molds my behavior as a man. And what do we do as Padare, maybe people might want to know. Padare was founded back then in 1995 against the background of the Beijing Platform of Action, some might know. And we've also come to the realization that sustainable peace and sustainable development is not possible without partnership. Without partnership with men, as we also work with women. It's easy to blame men without understanding the man. So our main focus and our main thrust as Padare also is, who really is the man? Let's unpack who this man is. What motivates these behaviors of man? What does it mean to be a man? Who qualifies who a man is? Who doesn't qualify who a man is? All these questions, they can only be answered when we have dialogues with men. So yes, I think you can also see I'm actually outnumbered here as a man, but I'm proud of that. I'm proud simply because these are my partners, and we speak to each other in terms of our objectives. We also speak to each other in terms of our focus. I think when Sally was presenting the baseline findings, she also mentioned something to do with the obstacles to women empowerment, the many hindrances that also come, the many roles that women play. And we can't talk about those roles without mentioning men. Men are heads of families, men are heads of institutions, men also, we've been taught in Presidium, there's 0 for women. So men are also leaders in politics. So men are also cabinet ministers, many of them. Many are also traditional leaders. Many men are also pastors. And all these are institutions that socialize men and boys. These are institutions that also socialize women. We also realize that men define even the agenda for women. Men also define the path for women. They even define the goals for women. So what then are we saying in working with men? As Padare, we also then consciously engage these men, bring this consciousness in the men that we can allow women to define themselves, to define their path, to influence their development, to stand for themselves. We can also even listen to women in leadership without losing our manhood. This is who we are as Padare. We are not ashamed of that. We are not ashamed of that simply because we are human beings as men. We've got our limitations, we've got our shortcomings as human beings. Women have got limitations, they've got shortcomings, they've got also strength as human beings. So that's how we see life, that's how we view women. That's why we also support gender equality initiatives. That's why we also then engage other men to let them be part of this group of men, be part of this bigger movement in terms of influencing ourselves, because many times men are under the heavy burden of patriarchy. There are certain expectations from patriarchy that we can't even satisfy, but it's forced upon us by society. How then do we then try to unyoke ourselves from that burden? That's the duty that we also have as men, without losing who a man is. So basically, this is who we are, and we work with different institutions, with churches, as I've mentioned, as well as with traditional leadership. And our focus is what's wrong with people in leadership, not because of their gender, because we know the brain is never an organ of sex. So if a woman can do it because she's qualified, why can't she do it? If women can be a CEO because she's qualified, why can't she do it? If women can be board members, why can't they be board members? You see? So yes, these are the conversations that we should be having. Many times also, women are excluded from institutions that also nurture leadership. Go to golf tournaments. The environment sometimes is not even friendly to women, but that's where networking is done. How then can we also try to influence these conversations with these men around promotion of gender equality, even institutionalizing initiatives around promotion of women participation? I think I can go on, but this is who we are, and we are not ashamed of it. And we are not even selling out. Other men say, you're selling out. We are not even selling out, but we're just reflecting on who a man is, or who a human being is. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mnyaradzi, for talking to us, particularly about the institutions that socialize men and boys.
For these and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.